And recording has started.
Who wants to go first?
Right. I could share mine first. Let me do that. How do I?
The share button next to the.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I got it. Why is sharing paused? Can you guys see this?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, cool. All right, so for mine, my total is, I only got 221. Okay, so I'm at 221,000. Basically, what I did is I started with production. I lowered to what I thought was like a desired amount or like a working amount, and then from there, I changed the prices here on the left. For Taj Mahal, I started off like a lesser price, just because that's when I had like the most options for production. And then as it went through, I upped it as it became more of a necessity to people. And then I kind of dropped it back down to the initial price to keep all the stock like up and running. And then for Alley Cat, I just upped the price the entire time because the demand was so high. So since the demand was high, I just made the price high as well. I started off with not so high of a price, and then I moved up a whole dollar in April till September, and then I went back down to 16. And then Edgar, I just upped it to about $15, and then right in the middle, I bumped it to $15.50 just to keep production up and running.
Okay.
What do you?
I will share. Presenting. You good?
Yep.
All right. So at Taj, pretty much I tried to keep the price as high as possible. And then I started just trying to lower Taj and then controlling the rest of the demand through the price. I didn't really touch production. I mostly just touched the price to try to alter it. So I raised it a lot more in the summer when it was popular, and I kept it about the same the rest of the year. And then Taj just kind of took the slack from what everyone else was doing. I just altered the price a little bit in February, and I ended up at about 212,000.
Okay. Then, share mine. Okay. Does that work?
Yep.
Okay. So I messed with production quite a bit. So like for Alley Cat, first I like checked my inventory just to try to keep it consistent with what we have been doing, to kind of keep Taj and Edgar kind of like, as much as we need, and then keeping Alley Cat pretty high from the start. So I kind of followed that same kind of production order-ish. So Taj Mahal and Alley Cat, you can see I kind of like swapped with them, with like how much I was producing. So Taj Mahal in the earlier months I was doing less and then producing a lot more at the end, but just still enough to do that. And I only increased it a little bit. So then when I was making a lot more of Taj Mahal towards the end of the year, I decreased it, just to maximize sales and stuff. And also since Taj's elasticity was like the most, it changes like the demand of what the customers want the most, I like really try not to go too much higher than what the original price was so that we wouldn't lose a lot of customers. And then for Alley Cat, yeah, I just kind of switched like Taj Mahal, so producing a lot more at the beginning and then dropping it off at the end of the year when we like don't need it that much more. And for Edgar, I just kept it $15 throughout the entire year, just upped it by 50 cents, especially since, their demand changes the least amount out of the ales. And then I had 226,000 EBT at the end of the year. But my production was like kind of consistent, but more towards the end of the year. I could probably, I didn't like do a whole lot. I mean, it is kind of changing with like how much people want and available for sale in the sales. So like I could mess with it a little bit more to maximize, but I just kind of left it at 226,000 just because. And also when I was like deciding the numbers for the production orders, I was trying to go by like how much the system chooses that we do at a time, like our maximum, and like went by those numbers so that it's easier for us to keep track of when we're putting in production orders instead of it being like really random numbers. I tried to, but it's not completely perfect. But yeah.
For our plan, I think we should go off yours, Danny, because you do have it organized like in the, because production orders are what, 1280, right?
40, I think.
40.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yours is probably closest to that. Mine's like a little bit off. First, last time I know mine was off as well, and it kind of like made us jump around a lot. I think yours is pretty close though to where we could probably make it work and stick to the plan.
Yeah. I mean, we could even. When I was like figuring out this spreadsheet, I went on there and I went to like a practice simulation thing to see like how much, and we are able to like change how like the quantity that we want to do of each one, which could instead of it automatically being 1240, we could customize it, but that's a whole other thing we have to keep track of, because that really keeps track of like our fermenters and like the maximum that we're able to do. But if we do want to customize it, then we might want to like go more in depth with the plan. But
yeah,
that's kind of the main thing.
We could definitely try it that way.
Yeah, we'd have to play around with it if we're gonna customize it.
When you guys like on your charts, when you click on inventory, was it similar to kind of what it has been looking like, where Alley Cat? Well, I mean, with this one, we didn't run out of Edgar, but whereas did it show Alley Cat being like really high in the beginning months and then kind of dropping low after, and then Taj and Edgar kind of being low?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that means we're all on the same page for like production, really what we're going for with that. But I know you guys had some different things in yours.
Different price points around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I think we can make that work. I think we can make yours work the best if I had, because mine just
I think so.
It jumps around so much. It's hard to make.
Yeah, that was kind of my goal doing this one too, is I didn't want it to like jump around and change. So I kind of like focus on like the seasons or whatever is when things would change. Try my best to make it easier on us, because last time it was really
that's smart. No, I know.
Yeah.
This time we could probably stick to the plan versus the last time. Kind of jumped around.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd still be ready to adapt.
We'll get it. We'll come first again for the third time.
Probably.
Third time. Let's do it.
Or whole year. Or whole Smith.
So
Did we get everything? I think so, right?
yes, we'll want to find. Does one of us want to take over changing the prices and monitoring that?
That's true.
Yeah, I can do. If we want to do, what do we usually have? We usually have you doing production, Ryan.
Yeah.
And then we're usually watching inventory and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you want to watch inventory, or do you want to do prices? Because I can do prices. I don't mind.
I'd rather watch inventory, I think.
All right, yeah. I'll do the prices then during the simulation.
Okay.
I'll keep them to what they need to be.
I think your brain works better in that area than mine does, so.
We'll see. just maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. We'll come first.
We'll come first.
Is there an overall EBT we're trying to get for the simulation? Did she say yet or no?
The goal for this one is 210,000.
Okay.
So it was like 15 grand higher than that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So if we get anywhere close to that, we're good.
Yeah.
Like this one was tight. Like just the planning
Yeah.
spreadsheet itself was
Uh-huh.
difficult to change.
Yeah, it doesn't give you a lot of wiggle room.
Yeah.
I changed like a lot of the production stuff though from what it recommended. Just kind of went with it. But it all worked out.
Worked out. Matters.
All right, we all got our plan then. We all know our roles.
Yeah. We're set.
Yes. Now we just want
We
to
do that
create
tomorrow.
8 initial production orders.
All right, so let's start with. What does your sheet say?
Here, let me share it again.
Awesome.
And I got it pulled up, so just let me know.
Okay.
Let's see.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is like 2 orders worth of Taj Mahal. Actually, wait, let me think. No, this would be
One order.
because this is for the month. This would be 1 order. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So 1 order of Taj Mahal, and then 2
Two orders
orders
of
of Alley Cat, and 1 of Edgar. I mean, it's not gonna look perfect though, but
It'll be close enough.
yeah. And then it would be that same thing like for the next 2,
Next 4 productions.
6, 7,
This repeats.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, like until June. That's like the the same thing.
What did it change to at June? Just curious.
At June, wait, not even. It starts changing
September.
August.
Oh yeah. August.
No, September up here, and then that was August right there. Like that's the August is the last time we do 150. But yeah, that's it. That's it. It's really simple. It's just the prices that change. But like
Yeah.
for Taj Mahal, like pretty much that first time through August, it's all 1775, and then Alley Cat all the way until August 1650, and then Edgar is $15 for the whole year. So it should be pretty simple to follow.
What were the other prices? Because we can update that right now, apparently. I got Taj.
Yeah.
So for Edgar, it's 1650.
Edgar, the entire year it's $15.
Oh, 15. Oh, I was looking at the wrong
$15
one.
the entire year. And then Alley Cat is $16.50, and then in September it's $13.90 for the rest of the year. And then Taj Mahal is $17.75, and then September is just weird. It's $17. It's like a transition month, and then October, November, December, 16. But I can just share this spreadsheet with you guys too, so we can look back at it. But
Yeah. Might not be a bad idea.
I can do that now. What's your email? Sam? I'll do Sam first.
Sam.j. ANDRIACCHI at wmitch.edu.
And then Ryan.
Ryan.m83.
3.
Barrett BARRETT at wmish.edu.
Perfect.
Awesome.
So
What were the Taj prices again? I think completely
Right,
crashed while you were speaking. I heard
Oh.
none of it.
you're good. Taj is $17.75 from January to August. Then one weird month of $17 in September, and then $16 October, November, December.
And then Edgar and Alley.
And then Alley Cat is $16.50 all the way through August, and then September through December it's $13.90. And then Edgar, it's just $15 the entire year.
I just updated those two to start, so we have 8 orders in and prices adjusted when we start off.
Perfect.
Cool. I think this should be decently easy to follow. I hope. I'm just worried that like if it's too tight, you know, where like Edgar might lose like a little bit, then they might go like in lost sales. But I don't know if we're gonna lose points if Edgar goes in lost sales in the simulation, because I know like that was on like this planning spreadsheet, but I doubt we're gonna lose points if Edgar loses some sales. But
Yeah, I think we'll be able to manage it without losing much sales, if any.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, plus
Number
if we-
one off weekend sale.
Okay.
If we want to lose any anyways, we'll do Edgar or focus on Edgar.
Yeah. Cool. Is there anything else we needed to cover?
That was everything.
Cool.
Yep, that's everything.
All right,
So
guys.
we're doing that simulation tomorrow in class then?
Yes.
Awesome. Ready to win again.
All right, yep, to the simulation. All
All right.
right,
Cool.
see you guys then.
Good night. Okay, bye.
So you guys, I'll upload this for us.